Hi, welcome to our channel Programming of Mind, where we accelerate your knowledge with concise, from high-value book summaries. Let's begin the importance of lifelong learning and curiosity. The journey toward success is never a straight line, and it doesn't end once you've mastered a particular field or skill. One of the most important qualities that successful individuals share is a deep commitment to lifelong learning. This mindset doesn't just involve picking up new technical skills. It's about fostering a continuous curiosity that drives personal and professional growth. Consider the story of David, a successful entrepreneur who built a global software company from the ground up. David didn't start out as a business mogul. He began his career as a software engineer, writing code and developing applications for small businesses. But even as he built his company, David never stopped learning. He made it a habit to read books on subjects outside of his field, attend conferences on topics unrelated to software, and network with people from different industries. He was particularly drawn to psychology, marketing, and design, fields that initially seemed far removed from his technical expertise. David's approach to learning was unconventional in many ways, but it paid off. The more he explored, the more he realized that his company's success wasn't just about writing great code. It was about understanding the psychology of his customers, designing intuitive user experiences, and positioning his products effectively in the market. David's willingness to learn from fields outside his own gave him a unique perspective that set him apart from other tech entrepreneurs. His software company didn't just become successful because of his coding skills. It flourished because of his ability to see the bigger picture and connect the dots between technology, design, and human behavior. David's story illustrates a crucial point. Lifelong learning is about more than just accumulating knowledge. It's about developing a mindset that values curiosity and exploration as essential components of growth. The world around us is constantly evolving, and to stay relevant, we must continuously adapt and expand our understanding of the world. Lifelong learning helps us do this. Unfortunately, many people view learning as something that happens in a specific time frame, usually within the confines of formal education. We go to school, earn a degree, and then feel that the learning process is complete. But in today's fast-moving world, this view is increasingly outdated. The knowledge and skills we acquire during our formal education are important, but they can become obsolete if we don't continue learning after we graduate. Lifelong learning isn't optional. It's essential for long-term success. Take the example of Laura, a marketing executive who worked for a large corporation for years. Laura was excellent at her job, but she realized that as the digital marketing landscape shifted, she needed to stay up to date with new tools and trends. So, she made it a point to regularly enroll in online courses, attend webinars, and read articles on the latest marketing strategies. Over time, Laura became known as a thought leader in her industry. Her commitment to lifelong learning allowed her to stay ahead of the curve, consistently bringing innovative ideas and strategies to her company. Had she relied solely on the skills she had learned early in her career, Laura would have struggled to keep up with the ever-changing digital marketing world. Laura's story also highlights an important point. The key to lifelong learning isn't just about acquiring technical knowledge. It's about developing a sense of intellectual curiosity and a willingness to explore new ideas and perspectives. The more we seek out new learning opportunities, the more we open ourselves up to growth. This mindset allows us to approach challenges from different angles, think more creatively, and find innovative solutions. But how do we foster this mindset of curiosity? It starts by asking questions and remaining open to new experiences. Rather than assuming we know everything about a given topic, we should ask ourselves what we don't know and how we can fill in those gaps. For instance, if you're an engineer, rather than just focusing on the technical aspects of your work, consider how your knowledge might intersect with areas like ethics, communication, or user experience. If you're a writer, ask yourself how you can learn from other art forms like film, theater, or music to bring fresh perspectives to your work. Curiosity is also about embracing failure and seeing it as a learning opportunity. Far too often, we view mistakes as setbacks or signs of incompetence. But the most successful people understand that failure is an essential part of the learning process. Every failure provides valuable feedback, helping us to refine our approach and develop resilience. By reframing failure as a learning experience, we take the pressure off ourselves to be perfect and instead focus on improving through trial and error. Consider the example of Brian, a young entrepreneur who founded a tech startup. Brian's first product launch was a complete failure. The product didn't meet customers' needs, and the feedback was overwhelmingly negative. However, Brian didn't give up. He used the feedback to identify where his product had gone wrong and began making adjustments. After a few months of learning from his mistakes, Brian relaunched the product, and it was an instant success. Had he allowed his initial failure to define him, he would never have had the opportunity to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. The value of curiosity and lifelong learning extends beyond individual success. It's also critical to the advancement of society as a whole. Many of the world's greatest innovators, thinkers, and leaders didn't simply rely on their specialized knowledge. They were driven by a curiosity about the world, a desire to explore new ideas, and a commitment to continuous self-improvement. The discoveries of people like Marie Curie, Leonardo da Vinci, and Albert Einstein were fueled not just by their expertise, but by their boundless curiosity and willingness to learn from the world around them. In the workplace, cultivating a culture of lifelong learning can also be a powerful driver of innovation. Companies that encourage their employees to explore new skills, attend training programs, and engage with diverse perspectives are more likely to remain competitive in the market. A company that values curiosity and growth fosters an environment where creativity and innovation can flourish, leading to more successful products, services, and business strategies. The beauty of lifelong learning is that it doesn't have to be formal or structured. While degrees, certifications, and workshops are valuable, learning can also happen informally. Reading books, listening to podcasts, engaging in conversations with people from different backgrounds, and even traveling can all be forms of learning that expand our perspectives. The key is to make learning a regular part of your life, actively seeking out new knowledge and experiences, and allowing yourself the freedom to grow without rigid boundaries. Ultimately, lifelong learning is not just about acquiring new knowledge. It's about embracing a mindset of continuous growth, curiosity, and improvement. The more we foster this mindset, the better equipped we become to handle the challenges and opportunities that life presents. So ask yourself, what new skills, experiences, or ideas can I explore today? What questions can I ask that will help me grow? The answers to these questions are the stepping stones that will take you further on your journey toward success. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.